You know what I did today? A friend came over to my house and she looked at the grass in my backyard and she said, "That grass looks mighty comfortable." And I said, "Do you want to lay down on it?" She said, "Absolutely." So we laid down on the grass, fully clothed in our going out clothes. We laid on the grass and I told her I miss being a kid and not caring about whether or not my shirts, my white shirts or my pants were gonna be stained with chlorophyll or filled with mud. She said, "I miss that too." And in that moment, I said, "You know what? Fuck it. We still are that kid. We still are that same person." And I don't know I don't know when we started caring about these stupid superficial things. If it gets a little mud in it, we can clean it up. Is it inconvenient? Maybe. If we dirty our hair, is it a little inconvenient? Maybe. We'll just wash it and call it a day. You know what we did? We had so much fun out there. We had so much fun just laying on the grass. We looked like two little sunflowers basking in the sun, getting some sunlight, some vitamin D, and just talking. We weren't even on our phones, just talking, chatting. I love that bitch. She's my soulmate. And for a moment there, we were kids again. We became kids again. Shit, I'm feeling the kid's spirit. I'm wearing my One Direction shirt. And I started just thinking about all these situations that you don't fully, let me, hold on. Should I turn the AC on? No. These situations where you don't fully embrace them just out of fear of, oh, I'm gonna mess up how I look, I'm gonna mess up my image. It's an inconvenience. It's gonna be so annoying to deal with it afterwards. How many precious times do we lose due to the mentality? What the fuck? If I'm at the beach, I don't care if I just had, my hair blown out the day before. I'm on the beach, I will be dipping in the ocean, dipping my thumb in the ocean, dipping my hair. And because this life is too short. Because when I was a kid, I didn't give a if I had my hair done. If I was going to the beach, I was going to become a mermaid in that fucking ocean. Why should it be any different? I'm 19 now. And what? I decided I can still be that kid. That kid who got pasta stains all over her white uniform, whose shorts were green because I was just sliding around in the grass, whose hair was tangled and messy, who wore whatever the fuck I wanted, even if it didn't match, even if it didn't go. I didn't care. It made me happy. It filled my soul. And that's all that mattered. And it's so sad that as we grow up, we kind of lose that sparkle, that sense of childlike wonder. I did some age regression today. For a moment there, we were two little elementary school girls just laying in my grass. And that was so wonderful. And we did some grounding. That was awesome. Hello. Connect to Mother Nature. And yeah, I just feel like we take life so seriously. We take ourselves so seriously. Why? At the end of the day, what is that gonna feed us? Is that truly feeding our soul? The most important thing in life is to feed your soul. And I think if you're constantly thinking about, I have to maintain my image. My hair must stay in place. I must look good all the time. I must not make a fool out of myself. I must not do this and do that. How is that fulfilling anything? We are human beings. We come from animals. We are animals, bitch. Do some grounding. Roll around in the dirt. Who cares? Take a shower later. I know some people, it's not as easy. I know some people struggle with a lot of things. But still, there's so many things you can do. Even if... Because for me, like, for example, it's a big privilege for me to have this backyard that I can sunbathe on. But even if you don't have that, even if you just try to find little ways in your everyday, in your day-to-day life to that fulfill your soul and your inner child, I think it's very important to keep. Am I making sense? I don't know. I'm making sense to me. We are still those children that we once were. And I don't know in what part of our life we are told that those things are not acceptable anymore, and that we should fit into the standard, I guess, fit into the norm, be more reserved, be more quiet. It's no longer acceptable for you to be your own person and just do what an animal and what a human being will do, what a child would do. I don't know, I'm going off track. If you can take something from today's video, is to honor your inner child. Be a little silly. Get a little dirty. And that everything has a solution except death. But enjoy life while we're here. Stop taking it so seriously, dude. Stop taking it so seriously. Please, just have fun. Have fun always. Be happy. Do shit that will fulfill your soul. And that's it. Just have fun. Thank you for watching. I love you. And if you don't have love, you go make some love. Always. Good night. Good evening. Wherever you are. Good morning. I don't know. I love you. Thank you for watching.